And I am live. Hi everybody. Well, no one's here yet. Let me just get this shared to the Facebooks. Copy the link. And I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing well. I don't know why I'm looking at TV. I should be looking at the camera. Hope you're all doing well. I do that every goddamn time. And I am live with my first part of my playthrough of Metal Gear Solid. Fucking love this game. I'm not even playing the game yet and I'm swearing. Published to the fast books. Come on. Let's see, it's a little high, so I'm just gonna bring you down a smidge. Oh, there we go, that was a nice smidge. There we go. See if that's up yet. Share. Come on, post people, post. And post it. There we go. Come on. Let's get the chat loaded up. Actually, see if the sound is working first. Yep. The chat is loaded up. So yeah, we're playing Metal Gear Solid. This is the first of many Metal Gear live streams. I'm going to be streaming Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Solid 2, Metal Gear Solid 3, then Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2. Maybe Snake's Revenge, I'm not sure. But I fucking love the Metal Gear Solid series. Love this series, absolutely love it. I've completed this game countless, I don't know, so many times I've come. Hello there, watcher. Oh, I pressed the button. I've completed this game so many times in my lifetime. I remember the first time I played it. It was my friend Johnny Sand's house. He had it pirated. I was like, what is this game? I need this game. I got it that weekend on pirate copy, which is relevant to later on in the game. I'll talk about that then. Completed it, and I think I completed it every weekend for like a solid few months. I completed that every other weekend. So let's get the game selection going. Oh, I forgot it's circle to select. So we're going to play the original Metal Gear Solid that the UK got. They've also got this version that came out in Japan only, but we're going to stick with this normal one. Hi there, watcher, how are you doing? So I'm not going to click this yet. I'm going to give it a minute before him, because once we click this, we'll get the game, the company logos, and it'll be a short intro before the menu for the game loads up. So I'm just giving people a chance to get in. Before we get to that, I'll give it another 2 minutes, then we'll load the game up. But I absolutely love Metal Gear Solid. I've got little miniature figures, I've got proper models and action figures, I've got books, comics. I love Metal Gear Solid, absolutely love it. I've got every original version of Metal Gear Solid. I've even still got the HD collection for the PS3. I've got the I've got more than one copy of it, PS1, got several PS2 copies. I even have Metal Gear Solid 2 on the original Xbox. I found that the other day. Don't remember buying it. I've never owned any form of Xbox, so it must have came in a bundle of something. No clue why. But let's get this loaded up and we'll see our miniature intro. Oh, I keep forgetting I've got to press circle, not X. English, UK. And since there's no memory cards, which does come into play at some point in the game, you can edit your save data. And I have Castlevania, Vandal Hearts, and there's my Metal Gear VR training data. So I played some of the VR training earlier on, just to get myself reacquainted with the gameplay. So let's start the game. Yeah, so I've moved the game to the sides, and I've got this bar here so that the chat will appear here, not interfere with the game. But also this camera will make sense once we're playing the game. But those that don't know. Weatherson, if you're watching, you know. Siobhan, if you're watching, you're confused. Here we go, our miniature intro. It's like, the Metal Gear games are like films. They're so good. And there is a Metal Gear movie coming out with Oscar Isaac playing Snake. Alaska. No, there's a submarine. Hi there, Drew. Do you like? Now we know. Now we know. Do you like this extra production value? I put some extra effort in.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by Next Generation Special Forces.
I think this is the most nervous I've been for a live stream. Because I love this game so much.
They're demanding that the government
I'm probably going to
turn
mess
over
up
the
this
remains of
gameplay.
Big Boss. And they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Thank you, Drew.
You'll have 2 mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson.
Donald
and
Anderson.
the President of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as
Try
hostages.
not to say spoilers in case anyone happens to be watching this for the first time.
You're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike.
Do they have an
Stop them
ability?
if they do.
We'll find out.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV.
Yes, we will.
After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim.
Fire. Well, he is not having a good time in that SPV.
High-tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound.
It's on the
Your
back of the
former
actual
unit.
case. For 2 seconds, I'll
One
go
I was
get it.
commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his
I'm back.
powerful psychic abilities.
And I've sat on something. That
Sniper
was painful.
Wolf,
What have I sat on?
beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven,
So we've got this.
giant and shaman.
I don't know if it's going to
And
show up on the
Revolver
camera,
Ocelot,
but there we go. The
specialist
codec
in
is on the back of the case.
interrogation, and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of
I kind of wish I could have made this screen
Foxhound Squadron,
green rather than black and white,
Liquid Snake.
but I still think this is better than what I could have
And
done.
with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll
See, this
instruct
is
you by
nostalgic,
codec
not just
after you
because it's
reach your
Metal Gear, but
target.
do you remember when they used to do a game intro before the
As
menu
usual,
even
this is a
loaded up?
one-man
And you had to put the
infiltration
disc in and not
Weapons,
touch anything,
equipment, OSP.
for fear of skipping it.
Yes, this is a top secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
To slightly move the camera now that I've slightly changed position, because I had to move. There we go, Snake is out of there, and that's us got the menu loading up. There we go, Metal Gear Solid. Tactical espionage action. There he is, Big Snake. Solid Snake. Press the, for the options button. Just gotta double check the options before I start again. Sound stereo. Vibration on. Yeah. Man, the options were the bare minimum back in the day. There's none of this tweaking the volume levels, all the different like SFX music and stuff. Yes, it does include the special missions disc as well, but it's a separate thing that you click on. What else does it include? It's got Integral, which was the Japanese only version of Metal Gear Solid, which has got the VR built in plus extra VR that we didn't get. Stop blinking at me, Snake. I see you blinking. And I remember back in the day that creeped me out because I didn't notice it. I just left the menu on one day while I was doing something and I caught it in the side of my eye that he was blinking. But let's fire on a bit of VR because it was yesterday that I played the VR just to get back into the swing of the controls. So I've only done that one. I've not done any time attack stuff, so let's give time attack a quick go. This will give some people a chance to tune in before I get to the game. So it'll be 25 seconds to make it there. Let's get going. Oh, I did it. That's nice. Come on, son. I'm on a timer here. Piss off. I'm running out of time. Get the fuck. This is... I'm not sure. I'm going between analog and the D-pads. Did I fail? Wait. How am I supposed to do that in 6 seconds? Drew, any hints? Oh wait, I see how I do this. Ignore me.
Who's that?
Ah! Okay, this is why I wanted to do a quick bit of VR before getting into the main game.
Who's that?
Right, last chance, then we'll go into the main game. No, it's still not 6 seconds, but I'll take the 8.
Impressive, Snake.
Right, we're going to go to the main game because I'm just going to get frustrated at these VR missions. Alright. I'll save that for another day. Doing the VR stuff. I'll do that at my own time. Or maybe do a VR stream. Just doing VR time attacks and whatnot. Just see me get more and more pissed off as like life goes on. Right. New game. Obviously we're playing this in normal. Here we go. Woo! Oh, that soundtrack. David Hayter, what a man. Christopher Fritz. I've got a Chris Fitz, but not Fritz friend. I just remember all this blowing my mind back in the day. Just could not comprehend how awesome everything looked.
Be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Well, that all depends if my old ass can still button tap as fast as I used to be able to do, Drew. I'll attempt to save Meryl. Attempt. I'll see if I can. But although if I give up and let her die, I get the invisibility gear. So I kinda want the invisibility gear, so we'll see how I do. If I can button tap as well as I used to be able to.
This is Snake.
And here we go, I kinda match these people.
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button.
Oh, they changed the text, nice.
The codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver
not the voice.
stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
It's going to be weird though because that codec noise is your notification noise in my phone, Drew. So every time that goes off, I'm just going to be assuming that you are... Right, I'm going to wait till you're out my way, son. Come on, bugger off. Oh, there's a wee mouse or rats. It's weird, I keep going between analog and directional pads. You can bugger off, son. I know there's a ration at the far right corner. Do I risk going for that ration? Right. Just stand here until he's out the way. I want to make it to the top right corner. If memory serves, it's been at least 12 years since I last played this. But as I said, I've completed this game countless times. I don't know how many times I've completed it. I'm going to guess at least 30. At least 30 times I've completed this. I might go for this Nauticon to get the stealth myself through. Right, I'm listening to Campbell.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You'd better hide somewhere.
Alright, I'll hide where I'm standing then. This is like the longest wait ever when you're impatient. Alright, there's that ration that I spotted. Right, let's just get reacquainted with some controls. Who's messaging me? Oh, I see what you tried to do there, Drew, but I've got my notifications muted because I use my phone for the, what do I call it? The chat, in case it doesn't appear on the screen. So, your message came through, but your codec noise didn't come through, sadly. But you know what? I will quickly unmute my phone for you to do it again. No, wait. It's unmuting the wrong part. 2 seconds. There we go. Try it again, Drew. Try it again. This is true, Drew. This is true. But here's the real question. When I go through this vent, because I always go through the vent up the top, do I go back and forth? Do I go back and forth? You know what I'm talking about. Need to quickly. Oh, that. I need to pay more attention. That's right, John. That's right. Let's just run behind this gimp, and there we go. I'm getting all the wrong notifications. I'm just going to remute my phone. Come on. There we go. Phone is remuted. I get that game off, Snake. I always found it weird when you unlock the tuxedo and it gets the tuxedo on at this point. Then we have a wee drink. That was just for Siobhan, because I know she hates that. There we go. Konami. You know what? Has Kojima's name been on screen yet? Because I wouldn't be surprised if they just censored his name. Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear. Metal Gear? I was going to wear a bandana for this stream, but I could not find one online that wasn't under 30 quid for some reason. And there were never any cheap bandanas. Were just the basic wee Hulk Hogan style bandanas. Yes I am, Siobhan, yes I am. What do you think of the filter, Siobhan? Behind D. I've moved again. There we go. Oh, we're back in a codec. I'll see, Siobhan, this will make sense, look. This is why I've got the filter on.
Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
Thanks to the VR training I did on board the Discovery.
Oh, that VR training kicked my ass.
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
That's weird.
It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this
So the stream's freeze and freeze both.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the
Let me
way,
see if
how's
he's
the
freezing them.
diversionary operation going?
Seems to be running well.
Took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should
On
have
my
already
phone.
picked them up.
Who is that?
Behind D.
Man with the glorious hair.
What's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention.
I can't believe at one point I said, I remember saying that graphics will never get better than this. Or have they? Okay, Siobhan, I just got your message there. Jesus Christ, Drew. I just checked it, Siobhan. That is weird.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly behind in this kind of weather.
Oh, who's that talking?
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet.
Look at that cheeky
This is
smile on
Maylee.
Campbell's face.
She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake.
Good stuff,
It's
Drew.
an honor to speak to her.
Well, this is
Living
technically
legend
my
like
second
yourself.
stream. The very first stream I tried to do didn't work. It
What's
said I
wrong?
was live on the PlayStation, but I wasn't
I just
live
didn't
on
expect
YouTube.
a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious.
How can
Well,
you
I
see
know I won't
her?
be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake. But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me
How old
explain
is
about
Snake in
the
this game,
Soliton
Drew?
radar system.
I know how the radar
The
works,
white dot
Hen.
in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful. Snake.
Very
The
short-sighted.
genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever
Okay.
information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
I accidentally minimized the chat. Right, here
Snake, your radar isn't
No, we're not.
affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be
Okay.
able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Yes, I will.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
I won't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Ooh.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
I know. I know. Right. Whose footprints is this?
If you want to get in, there's the front door.
I'm not controlling those
It's the
people down there.
fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry
I
on the
don't
left,
think I've
and one
ever
on the
tried to
right.
knock on the door.
They're armed with 5.56ers, pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door?
I see the duct.
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I'm just getting messages from people.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best.
God damn it,
way.
Drew. Making me open your
Count on
message.
Snake.
God damn it. Oh wait, no, you sent me a video. I thought that was just to make me look at the picture. 2 minutes, people. Okay, that is weird. Right, so what I am going to do is I am going to quickly save the game, close down the stream, then I will make a new stream. So, let's call me like.
What's up, Snake?
I want to save. 1 block is needed. Complete.
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys. Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Well, both my parents are from Guangdong, China. But I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
Yes,
I'm
please.
looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Come on, wrap it up
think
so that
about
I can end this stream and start a new one. Right, I'm going to quickly close this stream and start a new stream, people. 2 minutes.